Good day, my Oompa Loompas. Hey, we finally made it to Friday, right, as of this recording anyway, and I hope that you are all doing well. Remember, I hate that I may sound insincere saying that, but I honestly do worry about you guys out there. And we've got a great video. This video is going to be so cool. It's going to be something that Home Depot, Harbor Freight, and Lowe's, those fierce competitors in the tool community arena here, have in common, and that is clearances, whether they're online or in the store clearance aisle or whatever. And we're going to be showing you some stuff I heard plus some stuff online. So stick around for that. I want you to be careful if you are thinking about going out this weekend or any time until this whole thing blows over. Just go out if you have to. But if you are going out, look for these great items. Now, have a quick announcement. I did hear from our friend Nick over at Olight. If you remember my last video, if you saw it, our buddy Paul Sargent, who won the Olight flashlight in the last giveaway, was saying that he had heard something about this charity sale that they were going to have at Olight. And yes, indeed, they are having it. And here's a quick little, just a 30-second little announcement. Look at this. 100% of all product sales on April 10th will be used for medical supplies in the United States. Yeah, they're worldwide. United States, they've already done a huge undertaking here. They're not waiting on this sale. They're already sending out these supplies, and I've got some great announcements to make about this, but I have to wait till Nick gets me my materials so that I don't tell you wrong. But this is right on their page, and I'm going to put this advanced link in the information below, so please look for that. And then let's get on with our huge clearance comparison, and we'll start with Harbor Freight, everybody. Now, the clearance section at Harbor Freight, they have a regular in-store clearance section, and that we're talking about are things like open box, and maybe there's a socket missing out of a set or something like that because somebody had a warranty item or you know, for whatever. We're talking about the online stuff that may be going away. Now, it may not be a cheaper item. Some of them they mark down, some of them they do not. But if you're going to be stuck at home, you know, you might as well get something done on that honey-do list, or maybe you just need a little pick-me-up and, you know, adding some more color or changing a room color, you know, if you've been intending to do that, will certainly raise the spirits and erase some of that cabin fever. And what they have out here this week that has been added to their clearance section is paint supplies. You know, we got roller trays, paint brushes, brush roller refills, that sort of stuff. Look at these foam rollers. Okay, I thought this was kind of cool. Look at this Pittsburgh. It's a stud finder, but it also has voltage and metal detector. Okay, I almost want to get that to see what it looks like on the inside. What metal detector? Okay, so maybe it detects the screw heads underneath the plaster. I don't know. But we're not just looking at roller paint brushes and stuff, getting back to what we're here for. They've got a few other things. I was looking at this Laguna end cap oil filter rinse set. I thought they had a new set come out when they had all those box test sets that were coming out. So maybe the Laguna is going away. And I think I've seen these in the store. I don't think that they're packaged in a blow molded case. I think there's just a package of them. But if you're one of those do it yourself guys at home, changing your own oil, doing your own lube and tire rotations and stuff, then this 4-piece set might be something you want for $6, right? And you know, I don't know about clearance stuff. Maybe on 30%, maybe excludes the clearance stuff. Anyway, definitely a decent price. I wanted to go down a little bit further past there. Everybody knows about some of these other items, but they're very good brushes. Now, I believe for about 10 bucks or something it is, this week with a coupon, you can get like a 35-piece throwaway cheapo brush like I used in my last video showing you the alternative to plastering. And, you know, those are great. You know, 35 pieces for like 10 bucks with the coupon. That's a great deal. I'll There it is right there. Okay, if I find it. So, yeah, their better paintbrushes are on clearance as well as some of this foam stuff. Now, this Drill Master heat gun, if you don't do a lot of stuff with a heat gun, that's going to be the one to get for $10. They just came out with a new one. I can't remember who makes it. Warner. Anyway, Warrior makes it. They just came out with a new one. That's probably why this one is going on clearance. The Warrior is going to be a little bit of a step up, not quite their better best, but the Drill Master looks like it's going to go the way of the Albatross. So get out to Harbor Freight there, or if you happen to be out there and you are at your Harbor Freight and need some of these painting supplies, pick them up. Okay, the clearance page out at Home Depot's website. We're going to get to that in just a minute, but what I wanted to show you was I got a comment from our friend Mbaha25 who said that he was able to pick this 200-piece Husky socket set. It's just sockets only. $23 in the clearance shelves of his Home Depot store. So always check. Yeah, they do have a clearance section there, believe it or not. And for a deal like that, these were selling for $100 around Christmas. They went down to about $80, and now you're finding them on clearance for about $23. I saw a lot of people, so there's got to be plenty of them out there where they were overstocked at Home Depot, and now they're getting rid of them for a little bit of nothing. And $23 for this thing is less than 10 cents a socket. So fantastic deal there. Now, looking on their clearance website page, I wanted to stop at this Milwaukee Force Logic 12-ton utility crimper tool. This is a tool only. Look at the price of this thing. It's $2,000, but that is still half of what it normally costs. Now, this is for those hardworking essential workers out there, and I wanted to bring it up because whenever I see this thing on sale at a Great Milwaukee sale, whether it's here or Northern Tool or wherever, these always seem to sell out pretty quick. So if you're in the market for one of these, go out and get it. The next thing I'm moving on to is the Dremel 5-piece oscillating tool blade set. $11.94, so $12 for 5 blades. If you've had to buy blades for your oscillating tool, you know these aren't cheap. This is a great price, and they have them on clearance at Home Depot. Next thing I wanted to touch on real quick was Ryobi Foamworks. Now, Ryobi had a great idea for these, and here's the problem is that keep in mind, folks, that a lot of the flagship phones are coming without headphone jacks on them, and some of these Ryobi Foamworks tools need that. So they have several of them, including this laser distance meter for only $35. And their inspection scope uses Bluetooth, so that one will still stick around. But some of these are going to go the way of the Dodo because they have that headphone jack that you have to plug into. But they use software on your phone to do things like be the view scope for your inspection scope. So there's a screen that you don't have to pay for, right? You have a moisture detector, laser levels, that kind of thing. Stud finder. There's another one. Okay, moving along, gear wrench. This ratcheting little wrench set thing. Okay, I have used the Cobalt version of this, and they usually go for about $20. So you're going to save, what is it, like half off of the price. And I use this thing all the time. I really do. Guys, you know, for quick little jobs, you can grab the kit and off you go and, you know, get everything up and working again. Don't get mad, man. Just calm down, man. If you're getting into Makita, this is the LXT Lithium, the half-inch cordless impact wrench, their version of a half-inch impact wrench. Kit's going to come with 2 4-amp-hour batteries and a charger, as well as a bag for $245. That is 40% off. Great deal there. The Milwaukee levels, yeah. The Milwaukee Black Oxide drill bit set, $10.86. Here's my favorite one. Look at this Tecton screwdriver set. 70% off. Are they out of their minds? Tecton screwdriver set 70% off. Okay, guys, this is going to go on the community page because, wow, it's a 16-piece Tecton. Was Justin Dow, Tecton! $18 for that screwdriver set. Okay, so that's the big find on Home Depot's site. Let's move on to Lowe's. Finally, in our sojourn is going to be Lowe's, their clearance web page out here. Well, it's not their, this isn't their clearance web page. I did go to their clearance web page, which, you know, most of these sites you can go to www.sitename Harbor Freight Lowe's Home Depot.com/clearance and see all their clearance items. But for some reason, these did not show up on there. And yeah, I saw this on Toolbox. You got to go check out Toolbox if you haven't seen his site, because he's a hoot, good fun guy. Anyway, who likes these Irwin clamps? I hope everybody. And I got to tell you that if Harbor Freight is comparing themselves to anyone, it's one of the top of the line. And in their case, it seems they're comparing to Irwin. Now, they already have a couple of items in their new lower price campaign, but I wanted to show you one in particular that was in clearance, and that is going to be this set right here, the Irwin Quick Grip 6-pack assorted light duty one-handed bar clamps. They are $27.48, 45% off. Okay, now this is where it gets crazy because it seems that the price differs from store to store. Mine has a limited quantity in the store that's nearest me, and you can go in and get them. They said there's a couple of them in there for 27 bucks, less than 30 bucks for 6 clamps. Not a lot more out at Lowe's, but I did want to show you these, especially because I went and looked at a Henderson, that's south of Las Vegas store, and these were $9. I'll put up a screenshot of that page. $9 if you can find it there. It does say that delivery is available there in Henderson. $10 for 6 clamps. You'd have to be crazy not to get those. I'd buy a set, 2 sets of these so that I could have 4 of those clamps. All right, everybody, that's just about going to wrap up this video. Please, I know it's a crazy time for you, but if you wouldn't mind helping me out, if you like my content, by please clicking on that like button and sharing the videos. And if you're not already a member, please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you can get some sort of notice when I have new content up, because you won't want to miss a thing. Now, if you're coming up on your weekend, my friends, please stay home, stay healthy, and stay safe. Take care, everybody.